Hey guys, and welcome to our channel. I'm Sierra, this is my husband Alan, and this is our 5 dogs, Bella, Bentley, Bo, Bailey, and Dallas. We own and operate a Paw Above, which is a dog boarding, daycare, grooming, and training facility. In today's video, we wanted to tell you a little bit about how we got into it and give you a tour of our facility. Alan, you want to tell them a little bit about how we got into it?
Yeah. In 2019, we moved to Colorado from Iowa. Sierra was a math teacher, and I was working sales for a digital marketing company. While working for that company, I was researching pet resorts, and I came across a small business that was just down the street, actually, which was a Paw Above.
Half a mile away from our house.
And I decided one day just to randomly drop in and ask some questions, which kind of upset the owner. She didn't really want to work like that. I don't think she had told everyone, all our employees at the facility, that they were selling. It was kind of miscommunication, but it ended up being fine. I talked to her actually for a little bit, and she actually answered some questions. She let us know that it was actually only her that was kind of working there. Her husband had a full-time job for the military, which supported their family. So we were kind of worried about that. So
it kind of seemed like it was more of like a hobby business that she did, wasn't, supporting her family or anything. And
so we decided to take it to a CPA. That was actually Sierra's dad told us we should do that. It was a smart thing to do. So we went to the CPA, and he kind of confirmed that, this is only going to be for like one person, and you're going to need, one of you need to keep your full-time jobs. So knowing that, Sierra loved her job, and she had really good benefits, so it just made sense for her to keep her job, and for me to kind of start doing the training and kind of start operating a Paw Above. So that's what we did.
It was still a really big risk, even with me keeping my job, because we decided to put all of our life savings to be able to purchase it. So that was all of our years working plus the money that we made from selling our house back in Iowa.
And on top of that, we had to take out a loan to cover the rest, which was a lot more than the life savings that we had.
So that was a commitment to continue to pay that off and work hard to grow the business.
But we felt that it was more realistic for us to grow this business into something awesome rather than just keep our day jobs that we had, because we weren't that happy and we didn't like it that much, and we really had a passion for dogs in the future. So we decided to kind of take the risk, and
So like we said, I was planning on keeping my job, but it was maybe a week or two in of Alan running it full time, with me being in there a lot, of course, and having some difficulties with my teaching job, just administration not helping me out, it definitely not being the same as the district I was at before. And then actually my grandpa passed, who was a farmer his whole life, up until the last few months of his life, 80 years old, out there farming, and he loved animals, had a big passion for it, and that's something that's definitely in me as well. Being at a Paw Above, being around the dogs, I just knew I wanted to take the leap.
In order for us both to be at a Paw Above, we knew that we have to grow the business. The quickest and fastest way to do that, we decided to add daycare and grow our grooming from 2 days to 5 days a week, and that allowed us to grow the business more quickly. As we started to see really good growth, we got hit with COVID, and that started a whole new list of things that we had to figure out and re-strategize, and that's a whole story for another day. If you like this content and liked hearing our story and want to find out more, please like, subscribe, and keep checking on us for more videos in the future.
And we hope you enjoy the tour of our facility. All right, starting off this tour with what everyone sees that comes by. So this is the outside of our building and our parking lot, walking up to our front door, which has our hours, which on weekdays is 7 to 11, and then in the afternoon 2 to 6, and then on the weekends we're closed Sunday mornings, and our afternoon hours are shortened to 4 to 6. Here you can see our front lobby area. We have a little sitting area where you can sit and wait if you need, as well as a retail section where we sell treats, CBD, and some doggy bags. Going back here, you can see we have our laundry room that goes to the back kennel area, and then we also have our kitchen, which also goes back to that same kennel area. So going back here, you can see this is where all the dogs stay. We have all their food bins set up over to the side here. That's where all their belongings and food go. And then I'm gonna hop on the scooter to kind of show you this area. All right, hopping on the scooter here to show you our kennel area. We have 36 kennels total. You can see we have a broken one right there that we need to fix. That door goes to our back outside area where they all go potty. And then, like I said, we have 36 kennels total. These are where all our boarding dogs stay. And then as we go around the corner, we have another row, which is gated off as our daycare area. So walking in here, this is where we have all our group play. And you can see we have kennels along there too. You can see Jaeger hanging out. He's like, hey, we doing daycare? What's going on here? Which leads back to that outside door where we have individual turf runs. So all dogs are separate when outside, so they have that separate space to go potty, get some exercise outside. So siblings would be together, but they'd be separate from any stranger dogs. So if your dog doesn't like other dogs or likes to have their space, they would definitely have that here. We have some larger ones in back and then some smaller one for smaller dogs up front. And then lastly, I realized we did not show our groom room, but we do have a groom room up front with a full bath and everything, which we will show you guys a little bit more in depth in some of our other videos. If you have any questions or things you'd like to see, please leave those in the comments, and we hope you enjoyed our first video.
We'll see.
It's something.
Yeah, but